Will this week be green for ADA and the crypto market? That's the big question. That's what I'm going to title this video. And all indications are, yeah, ADA does in fact want to head higher. Yes, it does want to break out. And in fact, we have a very distinct trend that's kind of going on for ADA, just flip-flopping back and forth. And we have something on Wednesday that could provide just a little bit of spark for ADA and the crypto market. We're talking in the next 48 hours here. I also do want to talk about this $10 super trend that is currently intact. So if you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. Looking at ADA in general, we can see that the last week, it did suck, right? It was just a brutal week for crypto as a whole. We saw ADA actually drop about 36% from, our big surge that we had on Sunday, the prior week. And we can see that right now at the time of filming this video, ADA is actually, again, broken out, kind of a lateral move out of this trend. It did actually surge to 77 cents, almost 78 cents in the last hour, which was a little exciting, a little bit of spark for the crypto market. We started liquidating some of those shorts, which is a good little warning signal for them. And if we look at the weekly chart in terms of ADA, we can see a very, very distinct trend here. And that is red, green, red, green, red. Now do we have a green week? What ADA is really continuing to do as well is it is in fact surging above this 20-week moving average every single one of those green weeks. So if I had to make a bet, I would say at some point this week we are in fact over 80 cents. Now this isn't a guarantee or financial advice or anything like that. And frankly, what we could see that really does help spark the crypto market is this CPI report on Wednesday. Again, this is going to be the gauge on inflation. Inflation has been the data that has remained a little bit sticky. That's what the expectations are for this report, is a sticky report. But if we do actually follow more of that data similar to that trueflation that we talked about yesterday, we may actually see this beat expectations. That would cause a lot of excitement in the crypto market because, again, that is back on path with what the Fed wants. And one of the biggest things we're waiting for is more interest rate decreases. I know we talked about this on the stream yesterday, but I just want to mention it again. We need to see rates continue to come down. That is a confidence boost for the US. It's a confidence boost for the economy. It's a confidence boost for the crypto market. And we're basically going to then start getting out of these kind of dull times and start getting into a little bit more excitement. This has some weight in the crypto market. So yes, Wednesday is a day that I would expect some volatility. I would expect the market to start making some moves, and it's possible that we could climb into that as further reports come out. Now, that being said, BTC making some important moves as well, although it did fall below and close below its trend here, this big descending wedge. We surged back into it. We did come back down again. So BTC is trying to fight to get back within trend here as well, which is a really good sign. So we're seeing a lot of the right things happening across the crypto market. Now, Dan Gambardella actually talked about this super trend to $10. And what he was actually referencing was it looks like the RSI and the charts in terms of ADA. And this is more of a bigger, longer term structure. When we zoom out and we look at this weekly trend in terms of ADA, this is basically what was being drawn out here. There's this super trend, this parabolic move towards $10. And yes, and this is the biggest thing I want to remind people of. Right now, we are still within trend. Nothing has really fallen by the wayside. None of the price projections we've talked about in this market cycle have been invalidated. People need to remember that the longer that these formations go on, the more explosive the moves out of them tend to be. And right now, there's a lot of things that are starting to align and work in our favor. Again, like we talked about earlier in this video, we're accelerating towards interest rate decreases. We're accelerating towards the end of quantitative tightening. Global liquidity is on the rise. Money printers in the US should be starting up in the not so distant future. These are all things that are going to be big catalysts for the crypto market that start moving prices to the upside. Not to mention tax returns, not to mention the push into adoption, further embrace here in the US. And frankly, we're kind of waiting for this moment where the manipulation in the market stops, where the whales feel like they've bought enough as well, and the market starts to descend. It's not an uncommon thing. This is the time of the year where we tend to start getting into some of those highs. Again, March, April, May tend to be really booming times for the crypto market. That should be when we see our highs. I don't think our highs are anywhere close to these levels. I believe we have a long way to go from here. But these are the things that we need to pay attention to as the week goes on. All right. There's only so much manipulation that can take place. And in fact, we're just going to take a quick look at this. I wasn't going to pull this up in the video, but We've seen just this massive short interest again fill in on top of everything in the crypto market. We're talking about BTC, we're talking about ADA, we're talking about just this sea of bearishness that's unwarranted. All right, here, just take a look at BTC. You can see just over the last 3 days the amount of shorts that have filled in on top here, guys. This is billions of dollars in short interest. I mean, it's insane what they're trying to do right now. And this is where I think a lot of people make mistakes and get caught. And this is why we've had such volatility from week to week to week. I mean, even take a look at ADA. Look at the amount of short positions that were opened up right at about 82 cents. Okay. So we did again liquidate some shorts here on that wick up this morning. But if we really start moving here, you could see ADA run close to 90 cents. I mean, really about 80, 85 and a half cents, 86 cents is about where it would stop. And then we could obviously have momentum carry us higher. But that's what I'm kind of watching for this week. Way too much bearishness for what we're going through right now. And the problem is when people get too comfortable in one sentiment, that's when the market tends to do the opposite thing. And right now we see this bearish sentiment taking over. And I think that the bears are going to get pretty uncomfortable in the short term. So I appreciate you guys as always. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think we're going to get on Wednesday? Do we get a sticky report? Is this a send moment for the market? But have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.